Hello everyone. Welcome back my channel.
Unrivaled basketball. Highlights from Monday night wins by Lunar Owls, Laces. Medley, Florida. 2 of the 6 Unrivaled teams have finished the first 2 weeks of the new Women's Basketball League season with undefeated records. The good news is fans won't have to wait long to see them face each other. The Lunar Owls and Laces, both 4-0, will meet in the second of 2 games Friday night in Unrivaled's third week. League co-founder Nafisa Collier had 19 points and 16 rebounds, while Alicia Gray added 19 points and the game-winning basket for the Lunar Owls in a 67-57 win over the Vinyl in the first of 2 games Monday. Kayla McBride scored 31 points, including the game-winning basket, and Tiffany Hayes added 24 points to help the Laces remain undefeated with a 71-62 win over the Rose in the second game. McBride is looking forward to facing 2 of her teammates from the WNBA's Minnesota Lynx, Collier and point guard Courtney Williams, on Friday night. It's just an interesting dynamic because 2 of my teammates are on that team. My other teammates. They're not my teammates right now. But looking forward to that, and hopefully just keep building on what we're doing, McBride said after the win. The Unrivaled League continues to be a work in progress with players and coaches growing more familiar with a fast-paced, full-court and 3-on-3 format. Get the sports newsletter in your inbox. Sports news, no matter the season. Stop by for the scores, stay for the stories. McBride said she felt like she played more than the 19 minutes she logged in Monday's game, just from the back-and-forth nature of the 72-foot court. 94 feet is standard regulation, and with 2 fewer players on the court. I think just taking 2 people off the court, you have every single person involved in every play, Collier said after her game. I think that's a big difference. While the Lunar Owls and Laces are undefeated, the Vinyl team led by Ryan Howard and Eric Ogunball fell to 2-2 after losing both games in Week 2. The Phantom and the Rose were able to get their first wins of the season on Saturday night, but are 1-3. They'll meet in the first game Friday before the Lunar Owls and Laces play. The Mist, led by Unrivaled co-founder Brianna Stewart, are 0-4 after the first 2 weeks. Check out these highlights from USA Today Sports on Monday night's Unrivaled games. Kayla McBride scored 31 points, including the game-winning basket, and the Laces remain undefeated with a 71-62 win over the Rose on Monday night. Tiffany Hayes added 24 points, while Kate Martin had 7 points and 6 rebounds in the win. But both players missed potential game-winning free throws, while McBride also missed a drive to the basket in the fourth quarter. Still, the Laces were able to stay undefeated. The Laces and Lunar Owls are the only 4-0 teams in Unrivaled after the first 2 weeks of action. Brittany Sykes had 18 points, while Angel Reese had 17 points and 7 rebounds for the Rose, who got their first win Friday, but fell to 1-3. Kayla McBride has 26 points, Tiffany Hayes has 20 points and 9 rebounds, and the Laces lead the Rose 60-50 heading into the fourth quarter. The target winning score necessary to win is 71 points. Angel Reese leads the Rose with 13 points and 6 rebounds, while Brittany Sykes has 12 points and Chelsea Gray has 9 points. Tiffany Hayes and Kayla McBride each have 12 points, and the Laces hold a 34-32 lead over the Rose at the end of the first half. Brittany Sykes leads the Rose with 10 points, while Angel Reese has 8 points and 6 rebounds. Reese picked up 2 offensive fouls in the first 40 seconds of the second quarter on moving screen violations. Tiffany Hayes, Kayla McBride, and Stephanie Dolson have 5 points each, and the Laces lead 17-15 over the Rose after the first quarter. Kate Martin nearly scored a game-tying bucket at the end of the first quarter buzzer for the Laces, but it did not count. 5 of the Rose's 6 players scored in the first quarter, with Chelsea Gray scoring 5 points. Angel Reese has 4 points and 4 rebounds. Nafisa Collier led the way with 19 points and 16 rebounds. Alicia Gray added 19 points and the game-winning basket for the Lunar Owls in a 67-57 win over the Vinyl in the first of 2 games Monday night. Skylar Diggins-Smith also added 16 points for the Lunar Owls, who are 4-0 after the second weekend in Unrivaled. Aaliyah Boston and Jordan Canada each scored 14 points, while Eric Ogunbowl had 12 points for the Vinyl, who dropped both games in the second week after a 2-0 start. Nafisa Collier leads the way with 15 points and 15 rebounds, while Alicia Gray also has 15 points for the Lunar Owls, who need to reach 66 points to secure the victory and stay undefeated. Aaliyah Boston leads Vinyl with 14 points and 9 rebounds.